Well, that is Rishabh reporting from the frontiers. Let's get you how Tetri has been getting us these ground reports. Reporting from a frontline bunker in the forward area of Poonch, just a kilometer away from a Pakistani post. It is that very bunker that multiple rounds were unleashed on the enemy nation, marking it as a decisive show of strength.
Currently, we are reporting 10,000 feet above from the ground. And first times now will be taking you inside a bunker where there is MMG installed that has fired multiple rounds of bullet on the enemy. The location from where I am reporting is Poonch, and it's a very hilly area. It also has difficult terrain and is also, very much challenging for the health as well, because it's very difficult to stay over here because it's 10,000 feet above from the ground. That's the bunker inside which we will be going, and will be showing you that how bunkers act as a lifeline for the soldiers who are deployed over here. Not just the lifeline, but they also carry out a precise attack on the enemy. So these are the bunkers that act as a lifeline. They are made in such a way that any mortar, any shell will not hamper the soldier. But our Indian soldier can easily target the enemy. How? Because we are just 1 kilometer away from the post of enemy, and that's the MMG, which can fire 1,000 rounds of shots in 1 minute, in 60 seconds. So that's the power that we have shown to the Pak army, to the enemies. And here we'll also be speaking to the officials that how challenging it was for them to be here in the bunkers 24/7 at such a crucial stage when tensions were escalating between India and Pakistan on the night of 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th and so on. But for them, every night is a night of a war, and that's the way an Indian soldier fights. Sir, कितना यहाँ पर बताइए कि सबसे पहले हम कितनी दूरी पर हैं और यहाँ पर जो MMG लगाई गई है इससे किस तरह से आप निशाना साधते हैं?
अभी जो हमारे सामने दुश्मन का पोस्ट है उसकी लगभग दूरी 500 मीटर है, और जो हमारी मीडियम मशीन गन है इससे हम दुश्मन के लूप होल के ऊपर सेट करते हैं और लूप होल के अंदर फायर डाल के उसकी कैजुअलिटी करते हैं।
MMG के बारे में हमें बता पाएंगे आप कि कितने ये सहायक रही ऑपरेशन पूंछ, ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के दौरान दुश्मन को नेस्तनाबूद करने में?
ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के दौरान MMG नहीं, हमारे बाकी हथियार भी सभी बहुत अच्छे रहे, लेकिन MMG एक ऐसा हथियार है जिसका कारगर रेंज तकरीबन 1800 मीटर है और जिसकी फायर पावर भी बहुत ज़्यादा है। ये 1 मिनट में लगभग 1000 राउंड फायर करती है, और इसकी आवाज़ और इसकी जो फायर पावर है उससे दुश्मन देखते ही डर जाता है।
दुश्मन देखते ही डर जाता है। तो इस बार आपने दुश्मन को पूरी तरह से एक सबक सिखा दिया है और डिफीट कर दिया है।
दुश्मन को हमने इस बार ऐसा सबक सिखाया है कि दुश्मन अगली बार कोई भी इस प्रकार की कार्रवाई नहीं करेगा।
ऑपरेशन सिंदूर अब भी जारी है, आप किस तरह से मोर्चे पर डटे हुए हैं? किसी भी तरह की कोई भी हरकत और आपका एक जवाब?
ऑपरेशन सिंदूर से पहले भी हमारी तैयारी बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छी थी और अभी भी हमारी तैयारी बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छी है।
All right, viewers, so that's the MMG which can fire 1,000, which is in fact, the MMG, and that we are just few meters away, as the official mentioned, from the post of Pakistan, and multiple times the post of Pakistan was decimated, was brought down, and Pakistan was taught a lesson multiple times. But that is the enemy that never learns a lesson and always comes towards India to get defeated.
We've also gained exclusive access to the high-security war room where vigilance never wavers. Here, the Jawans remain on constant alert, eyes that are fixed on every movement across the border, ensuring that no threat goes unnoticed.
India is keeping an eagle's eye on Pakistan. Why? Because behind me, that's the integrated system that keeps complete 24/7 vigilance on the movement of the enemy. You bring your vehicles, we'll shoot you down. You bring your infantry, we'll shoot you down. You bring your helicopters, you bring your aircrafts, we'll shoot you down. You bring your missiles, we shoot you down. Why? Because every movement is captured over here on the screens. Earlier, the war was only limited to the ground. Every war is different. Every war, say the past wars of 65, 71, the wars were different because they were majorly fought on ground. But today we are living in an era of artificial intelligence. the more we are advancing, the more our technology is also advancing in the military, in the Indian Armed Forces as well. This is the surveillance room, war room, which is just few hundred meters away from the post of Pakistan. Here we'll also be showing you the visuals of how the Pakistan's post was decimated by the Indian Army. This is the first visual, and in the visuals, Amit ji is showing that how due to the continuous attack from the Indian side towards Pakistan, the posts, the bunkers were brought down. Not just that, the military bases, the infrastructures were also attacked. Now let us show the another picture over here. The fencing, the post, the bunkers, any moment over here will be monitored and captured in the camera. If there is any kind of suspicious movement, which is for sure, because it's Pakistan who has a habit of failing if it's India after getting a befitting reply. So any moment, India will give a befitting reply. In all these screens, you can see. Let us move to the another screen there as well. In the Pakistan, that is also one of the Pakistan's posts. You can see on your television screens right now. They are divided into different segments. And as we were mentioning that it's just few hundred meters away. And that is why it becomes very important, because you see, as far as Poonch is concerned, Poonch is strategically very much important for India, and every time Pakistan has tried to come towards close to Poonch, India has always pushed it back, not just once but multiple times. And here is the result, here is the proof that how India has taught a lesson to Pakistan. That in the visuals you can see how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the circles, that how these posts were decimated. So viewers, not just one but multiple posts. Here again in the visuals, that's the second visual you can see. Again there was a blast. That's the Indian side, in fact, destroying the infrastructure of enemy, and the country which is a university of terrorism. And India since day has been very much clear that India is targeting only the terrorist camp, only the military bases, and not the civilians. And just opposite to it is a very undisciplined army of Pakistan. We'll speak to the officials also over here who will be briefing about what these screens are detailing and how it helped during the Operation Sindoor as well. Sir, if you can please brief us that how these, we are into an AI war, more of an information war right now. So how, in fact, it gave an idea of the movement of the enemy and how you targeted it?
See, what you see, that there are total of good number of cameras. I will not be able to tell you the exact number of cameras because of the security thing. So these all cameras, they are pointed towards the enemy side. And when there was the CFV, ceasefire violation, so it was helpful to make out that where are mortar shellings and where are the RT firing or RT rounds are falling. So that is why we were able to achieve our PSDA. PSDA is basically post-strike damage assessment, that are we able to fire onto the enemy correctly or not. And as we have shown you the video earlier, this video which you see, so that was the result of this surveillance system.
So can you just brief about this particular screen, move forward and brief so that the viewer can get an idea. This
is the firepower which we brought onto the enemy, and you can see that the enemy posts are getting destroyed. So opposite our AOR, enemy did the mistake on the intervening night of 6th and 7th, that he fired 2 mortar bombs, and immediately within 3 minutes, this was the havoc which we created onto the enemy.
Within 3 minutes?
Within 3 minutes. That was the standard of training and the defense preparedness of our boys. And I would say, in fact, after 3 days when there was sudden ceasefire, so my boys was so much of, I would say, in जोश and जज्बा कि साहब अभी इतनी जल्दी ceasefire क्यों हो गया, अभी तो दुश्मन को और परेशान करना है और नुकसान पहुंचाना है. So I would say the successful execution of Op Sindoor was definitely because of the new generation weapons, equipment and missiles. But then the जवान जो उस weapon के पीछे थे, उनकी ट्रेनिंग, उनका हौसला, उनका जज्बा, उसकी वजह से हम दुश्मन की इतने बंकरों को बर्बाद कर.
और पूरा देश आज उन पे गर्व करता है.
Yes, yes. And
Operation Sindoor is yet not over. That's why you are still on alert mode 24/7. This war room is continuously working in difficult situation, in the challenges, the terrain being 10,000 kilometers upwards.
Yeah, see, for us, Op Sindoor is never over. It was there before Op Sindoor also. We were in the same mode. We were 24/7 undergoing training. And the standard of training is so high that we train ourselves to that extent that as and when our higher headquarters ask us to execute a mission, something like Op Sindhu, so we should be able to execute in the correct sense and in the correct manner, which the results are in front of you, that so many posts which we are showing you that we could damage.